What's up, guys? Happy Thursday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. On tonight's episode, we are getting into Museveni meeting the traders. We're also talking about the Electoral Commission being on the spot again, as well as Akena calling for dialogue and South Africa accusing the United States. All that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. President Museveni has assured the Kampala traders affected by the recent floods that the government will compensate them for their losses, saying that the matter is non-negotiable. He made the pledge while meeting leaders of the Federation of Uganda Traders Association that is led by John Kabanda at his Kisozi Farm. Now, the floods worsened by construction along the Nachivubo Channel destroyed property worth billions of shillings in low-lying areas such as Container Village and the Queensway interchange. Museveni also addressed the traders' tax concerns, explaining that most taxes target imported and luxury goods, while local-made trade like selling bananas is largely untaxed. He encouraged the traders to focus on local production and distribution to reduce dependence on imports. The Electoral Commission has played down concerns that the use of the Biometric Voter Verification Kits could slow down voting on polling day. Officials say the system, which involves scanning each ballot paper before a voter casts it and again during vote counting, is designed to enhance transparency and efficiency, not cause delays. The assurance was given during a public demonstration held to educate voters on the use of the biometric kits and explain key polling day procedures. The Commission says the exercise is part of broader efforts to build public confidence in the electoral process and ensure voters clearly understand how the technology will be used on Election Day. UPC Party President Jimmy Akena has called for dialogue between NRM presidential candidate President Museveni and new presidential candidate Robert Chagulanyi as Uganda heads towards the January elections. He says that talks between the two leading contenders are important in order to promote peace, unity, and national stability during the election period. He also issued an apology to the UPC members, admitting that he had gone against the party's core values after being blocked from contesting in the presidential race. To refresh your memory, he had said because he hadn't made it to the ballot that his supporters should just write his name on there and vote for him. So he's issuing an apology and he's realizing that maybe he made a mistake, and now he's saying in order to promote peace, let our two leading contenders get together. This will be a way to show, that we're peaceful and we are still unified as a country. Elections will go, but Uganda will stay. So Akena said that the experience prompted a reflection and also renewed commitment to the party's principles. We love someone who reflects on the problems that they created, or like just the wrong things that they've done, and they come back and say, you know what, I was wrong. Let's move forward. South Africa has accused the United States of illegally employing Kenyan nationals without work permits at a center processing refugee applications for the white South Africans. So 7 Kenyans were arrested after authorities found they had entered the country on tourist visas but were working at the facility. So they will be deported and banned from South Africa for 5 years. The US described the raid as interference in its refugee operation, saying it was seeking clarification and cooperation from South Africa. Washington is offering asylum to Afrikaners, claiming that they're facing persecution, which is an allegation that South Africa strongly rejects. The processing center is run by RSC Africa, a Kenyan-based refugee support organization that is linked to Church World Service. No US officials were arrested, and the raid did not take place at a diplomatic site. So now the incident has further strained already tense relations between South Africa and the Trump administration, which has prioritized Afrikaners for refugee admission despite sharply cutting overall refugee numbers. Trump has been very clear about the type of people that he wants in America. I don't think we should even be shocked anymore. He literally said, can we get people from Norway, Denmark? Very much, that race that Hitler was all about back then? Same in this day. So we shouldn't be surprised that they're allowing the Afrikaners and they're not allowing us. And that's a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.